and welcome back to another video. Thank you so much for tuning in. In today's videos I want to share with you one of my favorite, very simple tray bake recipe. Is my brown rice, chickpea and broccoli one tray bake. Honestly, so simple, anybody can make it. You require very little effort, very little washing up. It's packed with lots of delicious and nutritious ingredients and is super cheap and affordable too. I will leave the full recipe in the description box, so without any further ado, let's get into the kitchen. We're gonna start by making our veggie broth. So we're obviously gonna use some veggie stock in some boiling water, some nutritional yeast to give it that kind of like umami flavor, some onion granules and 1 tablespoon of cream coconut to add a little bit of creaminess to the dish. We're just gonna whisk it all together to remove any lumps, especially from the stock and coconut cream. Once our stock is done, we're gonna grab a casserole or a roasting tray and we're gonna put in some brown basmati rice, some chopped butternut squash and some red onion cut into quarters, and then we're gonna pour our veggie broth all over our ingredients, making sure the rice and the vegetables are fully coated, and we're gonna mix everything together, again making sure that the rice is fully submerged in the stock. Once everything is well combined, we're gonna pop the lid on and we're gonna bake it in the oven for 45 minutes. And after 45 minutes, as you can see, all the stock have been absorbed by the rice. The rice should be quite al dente, not fully cooked, but almost there. And at this point, we're gonna add our tenderstem broccoli or just regular broccoli. Make sure to give it another really good mix, especially scraping all the brownie bits from the bottom, which they're so delicious. And we're gonna add 1 tin of chickpeas drained, another good mix, and we're gonna pop it back in the oven just for a final 10 to 15 minutes to make sure the broccoli absorb all the flavors and the rice finish to cook. And finally, our tray bake is ready. The rice should be quite soft and fluffy and perfectly cooked at this point. I'm also adding an handful of baby spinach. This is completely optional, but I love to add a bit more greens, and baby spinach, they wilt straight away. We're also adding in some chopped spring onion just to have a little bit of like a fresh flavor, and also a handful of fresh herbs. I'm using oregano and majoram because that's what I've got available, but you can use parsley, coriander, or even basil if you have some on hand. I'm also adding a handful of toasted cashew. I love to add a bit of crunchiness to this dish. You can also use toasted almonds or pine nuts as well. And finally, a pinch of chili flakes, because I like to add the chili flakes to anything in life. And that's the final result. I cannot tell you enough how much I love this dish. It's so easy, it's fast free, it packs so many vegetables in just one tray, and it's honestly so delicious. You can make a big batch and you can have lunches sorted for 2 or 3 days at least. It's honestly that simple. You can also swap around some ingredients if you don't have exactly what I've used. I will also leave some kind of like swaps in the description box for you to have a look at. I really hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. If you do make any of my recipes, please don't forget to tag me on Instagram on your stories and posts. It honestly makes my day seeing you cooking my recipe. As always, I hope you're well, I hope you're safe, I hope you're looking after your body and your mental health. And you know, it's a tricky time for everyone, and I'm sending you so much love, and I will see you again in the next video. Thank you so much for watching and see you soon. Bye!